I am sorry I am unable to answer your call at the moment, but if you would like to leave your name and telephone number, I will return your call as soon as possible. I first had my first admission when I was 19. Um, I wasn't quite aware what was really going on. It was more to do with paranoia rather than like being diagnosed with a specific name. Well, my family, it's been pretty hard because, you know, they could never really understand mental illness. So it's been like more so my friends who've helped me. The first time I went in, I only had an admission for 4 weeks, but it was the way they took me in. It was, you know, it was the real harm of it all. You know, like to think, you know, what's going on. You know, what's happening to me. You know, why is this happening? I mean, you have a range of drugs, right? And we're all snowflakes, aren't we? If you look at that, I mean, it's like to say, well, basically, you know, you've got medication treating different kinds of illness, but you haven't got one medication for each individual. Just to get out there in the countryside and see all that. That's all I want, just the beauty, and to ride my bike to get endorphin and to see all the beauty, you know. I've been competitive level, and I've actually wrote to the BCF, British Cycling Federation, and they said, look, John, you know, you haven't been hanging around, you know, when I give them times for my results, you know, so obviously it was nice to get a letter back and say that, you know, and these people, they were like professionals, you know. So in regards, you know, they said to me, you know, if anything, the drugs just slow me down, and you think, I don't need that, especially when you've got manic, you know, you've had manic, I don't want to be slowed down. But then again, you can just say the biggest part of it all, it keeps you out of hospital. It's escape, innit? But in that escape, right, it's like you're seeking, innit? You know, I once collected a magazine, or a comic, like an American comic, and I went around looking for all these comics, and the comic was called Seeking. And that's all we're all doing, we're seeking something, aren't we? Photography means for me, like, the biggest one is self-worth. To be worthy of something, in it, and that's what living's all about. I live on the edge of a national park, so a lot of my work's involved in there. I've actually rode a bike, you know, I've been taking photos when I've had mania, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, I've been in foul weather, you know, you think I've got to get through this day, you know, I'm not a pill on a night, you know, try and get some sleep. If it's not working, you've got to get through the next day, because, you know, your journey is going to take you around that corner, what you've never seen before, and obviously you know there's going to be something there what you're looking for. It's mystical. It's a mystical journey, yeah. What you not realise with mania, right, which I suffer from, is creativity. And the work I can get done with creativity is fantastic. It's like, you know, they often say, you know, there's a borderline between madness and genius. It's a beautiful feeling. It's like, you know, euphoria. You know, it's like godlike. You know, that's why a lot of people might think they're God. You know what I mean? I mean, we've all been there. You know, I've often said it. You know, but no one's God. Obviously, God's out there. You know. You know, I mean, obviously I've got my political views, you know, what's happening with the world and all that, and that frustrates me. But obviously, I've seen what I want to see, and I've seen beauty, and I've seen it, and it's here. I once sat in front of a psychiatrist, and he said to me, you know, how are you doing? And I looked at him, and I said, look, you know, you say, how am I doing? You know, I said, I put the TV on, I see wars, I see famine, you know, I see all horrible things. And to me, you know, he just turned on me and said, you know, turn it off. You know, I thought, well, that's his answer, isn't it? Turn it off. It's like saying turn me off, you know, with the drugs and that, whatever. But I'm still seeing that, and his answer is to turn it off. You know, it's never going to solve the problem, is it?